All the games from the bargain bin, watch them being played by him or him.
It's the Bargain Bin Brothers. Good evening, YouTube. I'm Devin, the younger brother, and today I'll be playing a game called Stellar 2D. Now, this is a shoot 'em up game, and I'll be honest, I am not crazy about shoot 'em up games. In terms of how fun it is, as if that's like some kind of objective ranking system anyway. I don't think I'm going to be able to perform very well judging it. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and think about the controls, the quality of animations, how how easy it is to follow what's going on in the game, you know, plot, characterization, that kind of stuff, and I'll kind of focus on those more objective parts of the game to try and get an idea if it's any good. Because I'm not going to probably have fun playing this no matter what. But I'll give it a fair shake. I won't be too mean to it. I noticed this thing says playership, so I'm going to check this out. Apparently, okay, yeah. This is a neat thing that I haven't seen in shoot 'em up games really. I think I remember it from one of those ancient games. You know the arcade games where you're like not the big console ones, but the one where it's actually like in the table. I think I think there was one of those where you could change which ship you were, and I think that was probably one of the only shoot 'em up games that I really liked. And not really liked at all. I'm just gonna go with the generic one to start off, and let's see. I guess start the game. So this is there isn't really a campaign mode or a not campaign mode. This is the this is the storytelling. So now I'm gonna judge the storytelling. Let's see. There's a planet. It's under attack. They're going to resist the occupation. Okay. So, alright. There's a group of people, bureaucrats. Yeah. I take it these are not the pilots of the spaceships that are going to be fighting, because we all know generals die in bed. These are definitely generals. No, sorry, worse. These are a council. These are council members. These guys are going to die in bed, surrounded by money, and bathed in gold. Never mind, just dying a comfortable death. Okay, whoa, it just started the game. Alright, so, let's see, controls. The controls are kind of jerky. That was a bomb. The controls are just like up, down, left, right, whatever. Go fast. Oh, okay. I'm shooting with space. Shooting with space. I have a random gigantic gun attached to my ship. Okay, now that it's going fast, the controls are really bad. I have no clue what's going on at all. The animations are non-existent. There's no animating in this at all. There's like these fancy looking spaceships. I guess that one's spinning a little bit, but the image isn't changing at all. The asteroid looks kind of cool. Now, see, the graphics in this game are really terrible. Okay, that's a shot. It's also really unclear what's going on. I mean, I know shoot 'em ups are supposed to be kind of, you know, chaotic, and that's part of the appeal and part of the challenge, but like I can't tell half the time what's a background animation or whatever, like a background particle, and what's actually a shot coming to kill me. So, I mean, I'm all for, you know, challenging games and stuff, but see, look at that. I didn't even realize I was gonna die. There's these crazy particles going everywhere, and then this red stuff coming at me is enemy shots, and those are the worst ones. Wow, look at The animations of the asteroids are actually really cool, which I don't know, does that bother anyone else? Like, it says something really weird about a design team if you choose to invest seemingly your entire art and animation budget in the asteroids. It makes me wonder if this game was originally just supposed to be asteroids and they just added in the ships after. Like, hey guys, this would sell a lot more if we just stuck, these random bad looking ship models. Well, I guess they're not bad looking, but like, you know, these random ship models in here and didn't animate them at all. Didn't even give them like engine burn or anything. And, just stick them in there and make them shoot because asteroids are really boring. It feels like the ships are an afterthought, which kind of sucks because that's, the main point of this. I think they could get away with the lack of quality art and kind of shoddy controls and stuff in the shoot 'em up genre to some degree because I think there's a lot of people that are really going for the retro feel, which, I mean, if you've played any retro shoot 'em ups, they're really, really simple when it comes to that stuff. But I have played some retro shoot 'em ups. I mean, like I said, I played at arcades. Um, and I think that most of them, the controls were a bit better than this. I feel like the the overall wholeness of the design was really there in those games. This one, it looks like each piece was kind of thrown in separately. So I this game is $1.09 regularly. I managed to pick it up for 54 cents. It's not an expensive game, but given how little, no offense to people who like shoot 'em ups, how little people expect from shoot 'em ups, how low the standards are, I'm pretty disappointed in even this, $1 shoot 'em up game. I would expect a dollar shoot 'em up game to at least feature a few things that you wouldn't expect from even a 25 cent or 10 cent shoot 'em up game. So even though it's not terrible, 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 um, I'm still gonna have to give it a thumbs down overall. I'm going to maybe give it a 7.5 out of 100 because it's really not terrible, especially if you can pick it up for 54 cents and you like shoot 'em ups. I wouldn't buy it again myself, but like I said, it's kind of a low middle ground for a shoot 'em up game overall. So yeah, if you had any comments about the shoot 'em up game or shoot 'em up games from your past, if you want to just spit out some ideas of shoot 'em up games that I might like, maybe you can come up with a shoot 'em up game that would get me into the genre. Maybe something that reminds me of those old table games and the console games. Um, you know, Post a comment, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. Um, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and if you're ready to move on at this point, I'm going to be putting a link down there, a link to a different review, different Let's Play, something like that here. It'll be me. You'll see my face probably, or maybe not. Maybe it'll just be like words. But you should click on it either way, because I mean either one will bring you to a video of me talking and doing stuff like game stuff. So it's worth it in any case. Anyway, I hope you have a good one and take care. I'll see you again, YouTube.